So I'll leave you to it.
When your body is tensed, or when you have stress in your life, what happens, or when you're angry, what happens is you do this. You stop breathing, you tense up, and everything goes in your head. Your body kind of freezes, it stops. So what happens then with your body, because all the muscles are so tense, there's blockage. You know, everything freezes, there's blockage. The cells, they can't take in any oxygen because it's frozen. And because of that, there's not enough blood going to the cells, not enough food to the cells. So the cells basically don't get what they need to function properly. If you're angry or you have stress from work or whatsoever, you get tensed, but it's momentarily, then you think you let the tension go, but there's still some residue tension in your body and in your muscles. And that's why after a while, when people are stressed or get burnt out, this is tight, everything is tight, and they get pain in their back or in their shoulders or their neck. And that's just because there's residue tension, it builds up with time. Yeah, so with the building, with the time, all this tension and the muscles are not relaxed, the blood flow isn't going there properly. And when there's no blood going to the muscle, there's no oxygen, there's no food, so the cell doesn't function properly, and it's, you know, it dies slowly. You know, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't get what it needs. The full potential of the cell, what it's able to do, can't produce it, because there's not enough energy coming towards it, food or oxygen, what it needs. And also because the toxins which are in the cell, it can't give it away also. So it's stuck. To remedy that is to relax, but it's a difficult word if you say, yeah, you need to relax. Yeah, what is relaxing? You have to be very mindful with your body to relax your body. So the first thing is start to breathe properly. Yeah, because most people, they only use half of their lung capacity anyway. So if you start deep breathing already, there's more, the muscle will get more oxygen and will relax a little bit more. And on top of that, if you start stretching, yeah, you have different type of stretching, but if you start stretching, partner stretching especially, you put the muscle in a way, you just put it on full stretch, and you probably can't go further, or your brain thinks it can't go further because it's going to hurt, yeah, or it feels painful. But then if you contract the muscle, which is opposite of the muscle which is stretched, it sends a message to the brain, because the brain can only do one thing at the same time. So what happens is when the muscle which is on stretch and the other muscle you put on contraction, the muscle which is stretched has to let go more, understand? So if I do, for example, this and I need to stretch this muscle, the tricep, if I make the bicep more, the tricep has to stretch out more. So that's basically the principle, you know, it's like, and because of that, and because of the breathing then, you get further in the stretch, and that way you kind of pull the fascia and the cells out of each other. You have to see it like Velcro. It's kind of stuck like that, and slowly, because the other muscle you stretch, it comes out of each other, yeah? And then obviously when that happens, and when you start breathing into it as well, you know, the oxygen comes, the blood flow comes, and the food comes. And it feels like, when you do it, it feels like it's like you're on a high, for example, you know, because all of a sudden there's so much blood flow to where it's stuck, it feels like you're floating. But that's something you can practice, especially with the breathing, and there are techniques for that, you know, and you can do it with a partner, and then if you know how the technique works, you can also do it by yourself. But with a partner, also you can go further, because the partner can push you more in stretch. So that's a way to remedy all the blockages in your body.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Yeah, it also gives you confidence. Because your brain has picked up that you're stretched.
Yeah. Careful, man.
So there's less restriction in wanting to move, you know?
Yeah.
You feel there's more confidence in the language coming from the muscle is okay.
Yeah.
It's not going to break.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well, everything is all slow, you know?
Yeah. But that is really open and then step out.
Can you
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah. When you're going to go to the train, you go across and then you cross, stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, step out with your hands. See, so you go across to here. Boom. Then
Oh, the monkey.
watch.
Yeah.
You go here. Then you go here. Then you go here. Now you've made a bigger stretch.
Yeah. So first your hands.
Now, straight out, no, feet, then you have to go out, so you're fully stretched. Now, you have to keep this on the floor as long as possible during this twisting part. And then you go when the tension's there. Wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
En die zo.
Dus dan nu moet je dansen.
Come on man, let me see your abs. Oh! You don't have no obliques though.
Kraan
Ik
niet.
moet het niet doen.
Kraan. Ja.
Nog een keer. Zo, ploep, ploep.
Nee. Je doet het niet.